childhood vaccine, that all those things, like the deep state, can just move in afterward and literally negate all of these things, because they're now not being routed, they're not being removed. And so it's like, oh yay, so it's a bunch of puppet theater before the puppet theater player goes, and then everything goes straight back to what it was. That's what it is. More logical, more resolute to just go for it, go full rollout, and just like actually arrest all these individuals instead of just saying they should be held responsible for their crimes. Doing it and getting really serious about it, right? And it arrest all these. Those are only problem people that have been invited basically by the deep state to operate, by those key individuals that are kept in place. So it's like, what is the point of all this on the long run? There seems to be very little of it. And yeah, that I'm not gonna get fooled. This is what is happening. You already got to pretty much witness what that would be like, a complete reversal, when the 2020 Biden presidency happened, because he did like reverse a whole ton of things that Trump had done in the previous administration. And you can damn well count on it that that's exactly what's going to happen right after this presidency, if he does not dramatically change his attitude and actually starts arresting these individuals instead of just calling them out for their crimes. Like, calling them out for their crimes, that's something that journalists do. That's cool. Yeah, Trump, you are not a journalist. You are the president of the United States, not a journalist. You need to actually do those things and not just start talking about it. Yeah? And you don't seem to want to, for whatever reason, and so yeah, you just come across as like you're completely compromised. And with the way you're cozying up with Netanyahu after everything that he's doing, that aggravates it even further. It's not a good place you're at, really. Right, so yeah, just to address that, that's my position. And I mean, in theory, it could all turn around, but I mean, if it could, then why hasn't it already turned around? I got a very strong feeling and strong sense it's just gonna keep going exactly like this, with failing cabinet members, Kash Patel, Pam Bondi. Trump is gonna keep praising them while they literally just play a theater game and achieve very little, and just draw media attention to nothing. I mean, that's what it looks like. And I mean, if this doesn't dramatically change around, I mean, if more actual effective actors like Hegseth gets removed, then it's even worse. So what, you're gonna allow the actual active participants of your cabinet to actually try to do things, remove them, and then leave all the duds in? That's like called self-sabotage. and there's going to be a price to pay in reputation wise. I mean, what are you going to just play the victim afterward? I did everything I could. Oh really? No, you didn't. And people kept yelling at you exactly how you didn't do everything you could. So don't come back to us afterward with some kind of bullshit excuse. You did everything you could, because you're not doing everything you can. You're explicitly not doing that. Right. Right, even though, I mean, the ICE rollout is at least somewhat effective. But again, I mean, just imagine after 3 years some freaking Democrat gets in. It's like still the same setup, and it's like, okay, lots of illegals are out now because of ICE, and that did its thing. Well, what's to prevent a Democrat president literally doing the same fucking thing over again, just opening up those borders again and again? A giant amount of illegal immigrants storm right back in. Might even get like, I'm so sorry that our Trump kicked you out. Here's a fee, like, for your damages of being sent out of the country. I mean, they will fucking do it, guys. They will do it. Yeah, all these types of things will be done. Unless Trump, like, routes the actual deep state politicians. And it just does not look like that's what he's doing. And there's no indication whatsoever that he is going to do that at some point, which should be extremely alarming. To people that are on the whole MAGA political movement. So yeah, very serious. To me, that's very serious. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing this to be a black pill. I'm just trying to find a way through somehow. And for me, it's now a very viable option to literally just get Trump out of the way. I'm not saying assassinate or anything, but just make him step down or whatever, and just have somebody in there that's actually just gonna do it with all the risks that come with it. Because I'm sure there's risks, of course. Actually arresting deep state politicians, there's gonna be shit that's gonna roll out because of that. But I mean, you gotta do it nonetheless. Because not doing it will have a devastating end result, negating most of the good that you're trying to do. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so let's put that in the title. This pretty much describes what I just been talking about. Hope everybody is having a good Saturday. Don't forget to Robins it up if you are. Right, Trump administration needs to actually arrest deep state politicians instead of calling them out on their crimes. For their crimes. Right. So yeah, that does not have to be the only thing that we're going to be talking about today. We could talk about some flat earth even. Who knows? Though everybody knows by now that American politics and flat earth do not mix. Oh, do they not mix? Well, can still be right next to one another like oil and water. Right? Doesn't have to mix. It could just be there both. Right. I found an old bottle that was completely closed of vitamin D3. And I'm thinking, like, with all the darkness now in this period, I'm gonna start taking that in the morning for a bit. Since I have it and was still a closed bottle, so I bought that like years ago. 5, 6 years ago? 7 maybe? And then I basically, on the recommendation of my healer, I quit using it because I was taking it all the time and it wasn't doing that much good. But I'm taking it now for a bit, just to see if it does anything. I have to say, I do kind of feel a little bit fired up. Right. Coffee also tastes very nice. Yeah, that thing might also be rolling out. Maybe he's gonna take him down slowly using the whole color revolution thing. That is engaging. I mean, that is happening. They're not gonna retract that now anymore. But my god, is that gonna fucking take a long time again? I mean, I don't need some frickin' series cliffhanging every damn episode for the whole way. Like, I don't want to just watch the Trump presidency #2 and then just like, yeah, it's going to be about, the color revolution all the time, and then way at the end, like, he's gonna arrest some people for it. Like, my god, why does it have to take so fucking long? Like, there is no damn reason for it to take this damn long. Right? I mean, getting all these illegals deported is one thing. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit of time. But the deep state politicians, like, it should not take this time to take action against them. It shouldn't take all this time. It's nonsense. Mike Lindell's running for governor of Minnesota. Good for him. Minnesota apparently has a real serious Somali problem. As I learned recently, just as Canada has an Indian problem. In the sense, I mean, there's like way too many immigrants in it. Like that is, it's not like, oh well, every Indian is always terrible. Nah, every Somali is always terrible. Nah. But when you literally have like entire communities of them in your country, yeah, that then they're like balkanized. They become balkanized in their own culturally, and like, yeah, that is a problem. Like that's not a good thing. And apparently with Somalis, it's all the rage to do scamming, including like for government funds and all that. And that seems to be happening a lot with them. Bizarre. It's bizarre that they're getting away with it so easily. Like that's the bizarre part. Anyway. Let's see. Huh. Nobody here in the chat today. I guess. It's okay. Yeah, found this little X video. Like how farmers in certain regions store food underground to keep it fresh. Like very simple but effective. Let's see, let's play the music. Let's see if I can turn off the sound and just show the video. Pretty cool. All kinds of, like, even green leaf vegetables, all that. But I mean, the thing is though, it has to be dry. If it's like a rainy area, fungus could still break out. So you have to have the right type of ground to embed these kinds of chambers in. But yeah, like, that is pretty cool. It wouldn't work here in the Netherlands. If only. Right? Because humidity is always going to be an issue, but still pretty cool. Although, I mean, how would you like dehumidify like an underground compartment like that without electricity? How the hell would you do that unless you, I don't know, get like chemicals involved that like absorb moist? Yeah, but I mean, it's still worth taking note. Like, this one is like dug out of the earth, but like, what if you like use rock, or you like close it off, like you dig it and then you like put bricks in it to, I don't know, keep the moist out. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, it's interesting to me. That was interesting. Like basic things, basic simple things are always to me the most interesting. Just like Russian stoves, like special constructions to like optimize a fireplace in very simple ways. Like, that stuff is fascinating to me. Yeah, there was another video too about how in China, in colder regions, they would have like greenhouses where they literally just take wood fires and like make the fire go through a big pipe and heat up the pipe that way, like pretty significant heat all throughout the greenhouse to literally keep it all warm during the winter, and that also enables like the snow that piles up to melt and then slide off the roof. And they're just using wood fire, and I mean, like, that's great. Also, yeah, wood fire brings more CO2 gas, and like, you do it inside of the greenhouse, that's actually going to be beneficial too. So like, little basic things,
and they all fit together so easily. Like, they were always meant to be able to do it. Like, you're always meant to be able to do that.
Right, because, I mean, you don't need electricity or anything for all those types of things. Right, anyway. Yeah, Europe is in decline. It's not news. The EU government is screwing us over. I mean, like, yeah, attacking farmers. Yeah, what? How is that ever a good thing? It isn't. Yeah. Yeah, let's just give you this link. It's a PDF file. It's just something that is talking about Europe. Right, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. And I'll be right back. Don't forget to Rogan's it up if you're liking the show, and... Oh, the trolls have arrived. Nobody gets a fuck, dude. It's a waste of your time doing that. Like, nobody gives a shit. People aren't even seeing it. Like, they're literally not even perceiving that shit. So, right, anyway. Be right back. Hmm. Right. Trump allows non-obese cars to be manufactured again. There was this thing. That small cars would not. They will have problems through regulations since Biden. And Trump has stopped that, apparently. So small cars will be allowed again, basically. Produced and everything. So that's a thing, a development. I mean, it's certainly going to stimulate industry. That's what he always wants, right? That's the only fucking thing he really cares about. Oh, the economy, as long as it's good during me being in charge, and then afterward it can go away, it can all go to drop straight into hell. Thanks, Trump. Right, as long as it's all great while he's in charge, and then he goes away and it can all be all negated right away. Seems to be the universal tactic. It's like, oh, I'm only going to implement changes if they can be undone. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, there's going to be a big protest coming Friday in Den Bosch. It's like southern province. Big farmer protest against these insane new measures. I really hope it. I mean, there's a good chance it's not gonna happen because nobody in this country can actually afford those measures to follow through. Like the whole climate taxation, all of it, nitrogen policy, it's all a gigantic fiasco. It's super self-destructive. People know it, and it just needs to frickin' stop, man. These politicians. I mean, in my opinion, like politicians that like start rolling it out, like they're doing it, they're promoting it, they're saying it's a good, like those people should like be default fired. Like not indicted, just default, like you're a traitor. You're literally like a saboteur, a political saboteur. Should be fired, like immediately. Yeah, because that's the problem, and that is like the problem of any encroaching Soviet system is the politicians that are part of that. They're all saboteurs. All they do is sign on to things that will literally destroy the nation, and it's obvious. And there should be no tolerance, and there should be a fail-safe system literally to get those types of people out immediately. It should be easier to eject these types of politicians from their position of power than it should be to get them in. Then it should be fully automated too. It's just like, oh, you certain like limitations, like literal written down limitations, like if you do this, you automatically get ejected. Like that is what should be there. Like it should be written. If you do this sort of thing, lawyers should definitely like really work on a document like that, like where it's statutes, I guess. What would you call that? Set of rules, and like if you as a politician in power do this, or if you sign on to this, you immediately get fired. And yeah, I'm sure that the frickin' deep state and the Soviets, they will do that themselves with literally what opposes them. Like, if you rescue the farmers, if you negate a climate tax on the farmers, you immediately get fired. I'm sure that that's exactly what they want to do. But yeah, right, they always flip around everything 180 degrees. Whatever you're going to do against them, they want to do against you, and even the other way around. Like, they'll do it to us first.
Connection terminated.
We should probably do it to them, but that shouldn't stop us. Should be rules to just immediately eject. Yeah, what the hell? No. What the fuck? You're not gonna make a frickin' ad in my chat. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. You wanna talk to me? Don't fucking get in here with the frickin' link. How fucking dare you? I post links, and people I'm talking with in the chat can post links when I ask them to. You don't just pop in here doing that ever. You're gonna be immediately banned. Don't do that. Right, so I'm gonna round out the show, because nobody's fucking there, and I'm done talking about this. So thanks everyone for not showing up in my chat today, really great. If you like the show, don't forget to Rogan's it up, and if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 PM Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are in the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I could really use it. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Because, I mean, why should I at this point? It's like literally nobody fucking ever goddamn shows up in my chat anymore except a bunch of fucking trolls, all these people that I know to be real people that just don't fucking show up, not even in the goddamn weekend. Why am I even keeping this up? Why am I doing this show? When everybody that I know is a real person doesn't even fucking show up for the weekends anymore. Why am I still doing this then? Except because I just want to talk. I just want to like do a live journal. Yeah, well it results in short shows and me getting pissed off for literally nobody fucking showing up in the chat ever. And I mean ever. Right. Whatever. So yeah, might show up tomorrow. I probably will. Whatever. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy your Saturday, and until the next video, keep it flat.